Washington County Coach's Corner, a service of Blue Valley Technologies, Midwest Products, the Animal Health Center, FNB Washington, M&M Tire, and Eric's Automotive.
In today's world, everyone is searching for answers. If cows are laying down, will it rain? Does gum really stay in your stomach for 7 years? How about Bigfoot? With so many mysteries, it's nice to have one clear answer. Fiber. Blue Valley Technologies proudly provides a robust fiber network with symmetrical speeds and unmatched reliability. And with 24/7 support, we are always here when you need us. Blue Valley Technologies Fiber Internet, because some things just shouldn't be a mystery.
Let Dr. Phil Benz of the Animal Health Center in Washington keep your pets and herds healthy and thriving. They offer services such as vaccination, surgery, grooming, and boarding. The doctors also understand your herd is your livelihood. Call them for a herd health consultation to assist with nutrition and pasture management, vaccination and deworming protocols, reproductive strategies, and more. And don't forget your hard-working horses. The Animal Health Center has specific services for them as well. Animal Health Services in Washington, open Monday through Saturday. Call for an appointment today.
When you're buying tires, go with the folks you know at M&M Tire in Washington. Locally owned, M&M Tire offers minor service work. They offer major brands of tires. They offer service after the sale. And that's what you can rely on with the folks you know at M&M Tire in Washington. Call them at 325-2207 for an appointment today. For your tire needs, call them M&M Tire in Washington.
Welcome into the Washington County Coach's Corner program, joined today by head boys basketball coach Ryan Huckett. Ryan, welcome back into the show this year. How's the early season practices and everything went for your team?
Well, everything's going pretty good. We got more numbers than we're used to, and I think we're getting after it pretty good in practice. Seem to be focusing on defense a lot more this year, trying to get kids in shape for that first go-around with Republic County.
And you were mentioning more boys out this year. What does your numbers kind of look like this season?
We got 23 right now. We have 4 seniors. 3 of them are 4-year players. I believe we have 7 returning lettermen off last year's team. Evidently, we must be a bunch of small kids though, because we're having troubles finding enough small jerseys for everybody. We actually had to have new jerseys ordered for the team this year.
Well, it could be a positive with your numbers out. And you talked about the returners too. Obviously, you going into now your second year at the helm there at Washington. How does that, benefit the boys and you two just kind of knowing what they're about, them knowing what you're about and what you want from the team?
Well, I think I get the feeling that we have more expectation this year. I think we had a good summer program. We did a jamboree, and then we had our summer league, and we were fairly successful there. I feel like the team, the returning lettermen plus these returning sophomores and juniors now being upperclassmen, I just feel like they have a little bit more of they just mean business this year.
And I was going to mention that to you, or bring it up in conversation. You had a chance to see you guys last year and you played hard, but you just couldn't get over that hump in some games. So how important is that going to be, moving forward, telling the boys, hey, we have an opportunity this year to take a drastic improvement. We just need to focus on, what we need to focus on internally.
Yeah, we were a lot of talk about sharing the basketball. We were, I think, last in the league in assists last year and second to last in turnovers, so we're putting a lot of focus on how we finish at the end of the year is going to directly relate to our assist and turnover numbers. We're just really trying to ratchet up our defense, and that should help improve both of those areas.
And I remember last year, too, as well, you had some height there on your team. Does that kind of help from that defensive standpoint, what you're able to do and maybe hopefully disrupt some teams with that again this season?
That is the plan. We should, we're putting some length on the floor. We don't have anybody that's super tall. I think we're, 6'4" and a couple 6'1s and 6'2s. We have a fairly athletic group of boys. I wouldn't say basketball players just yet. I think they're improving on that part of it. But yeah, we want to deflect a lot of passes and create chaos.
And when you get into TVL play, especially, it seems like defense is always a key. But you do start out this season with a game next week, so you have all this week to prepare. But Pike Valley coming up, next week in your first game. What do you want to see from the boys just in the first game out?
Well, actually, we play Belleville, Public County, Friday night. That would be our opening game, and we're pretty familiar with Belleville. We faced them in the league, the Clay Center Summer League, and then faced them last year, and then we had them in our jamboree over the summer. So it should be pretty familiar. And those games, I think both teams are improving. We're kind of in the same boat. Not very good last year, and looking to step up this year. Our non-league schedule, I think it's going to be a doozy. We're looking to be a better team this year and finish better, win more games, be more competitive. But our non-league schedule, I don't think is going to do us any favors. We play some teams we haven't seen in Fairbury and Superior, Lincoln, Kansas. We play Bennington also. To go along with our naturally tough TVL league, I think our non-league teams are going to be pretty tough too.
And I was just going to say, I think there's that old motto that, iron sharpens iron. And if you're going to want to be competitive in the league, that's kind of what you need to face off against, I think.
I agree. Yes.
Well, it's going to be an exciting season. I'm looking forward to seeing what you're able to put on the court. Again, talking with Ryan Huckett, head coach of the Washington County boys basketball team. Ryan, I appreciate your time this week. Best of luck in Friday's game, and we'll chat here again in a couple weeks.
Thank you, Max.
From the ground up, Midwest Products Hanover can assist with concrete drives, parking, walks, entries, foundations, and support walls. Quality people help produce quality products, and you can rely on their crews for a job done right. Concrete plants at Hanover, Washington, and Clay Center. Midwest Products also haul rock, sand, and gravel. They have a crane for rent and can assist with site preparation. Start your next job with a call for a quote today from Midwest Products at Hanover.
When your car needs attention, trust the shop that's right here at home. Eric's Automotive in Washington. Locally owned and dedicated to quality and customer satisfaction, Eric's Automotive handles it all. Oil changes, battery service, tires, and major repairs to engines, transmissions, brakes, and suspension overhauls. No gimmicks, no runaround, just good, honest automotive work you can count on from their ASC certified technicians. Call Eric's Automotive in Washington today or find them on Facebook and chat with Eric about what he and his crew can do to keep your vehicle running smoothly.
You want a bank that not only cares about you, but the businesses and families around. FNB Washington is that bank. Community-minded since 1883, FNB Washington truly has been there through it all. A mainstay in the Washington community, FNB cherishes the opportunity to give back, whether participating in hosting local events, providing a community room for public use, or cheering the Tigers on to victory. Your local and hometown bank is still FNB Washington, Equal Housing Lender, FDIC.
Washington County Coach's Corner is service of Blue Valley Technologies, Midwest Products, the Animal Health Center, FNB Washington, Kears Thriftway, M&M Tire, and Eric's Automotive.